Good afternoon. It is 3:42 p.m. on March the 1st. We have had some questions about Ukraine, and Eve has decided to speak a bit on this. Yes, we understand there is a great deal of concern about the situation in Ukraine. There are those in the United States with relatives in Ukraine, and of course, there are people in many other countries with relatives in Ukraine, and they are currently mm, quite worried, as they should be, about what is going on there at this time. We would like to remind all of you that, as we have said before, a war is one war throughout all time, being explored in different ways through different stances. And this war in Ukraine is no different. It is a part of the exploration of this concept of war, which is part of the concept of aggression. Now, we urge you to remember that all who participate in such an event have agreed to do so. We understand that to you this may seem unbelievable, for who would agree to such a thing? But you have agreed because it affords you opportunities to explore these concepts. Some will use this war as a way to leave physical reality. Others will use it to strengthen the bonds of friendship, to assist financially or in other ways with one's friends, compatriots, country, etc. Now, we would like to speak specifically about Putin and why he has decided to mount this aggression. Now, as you understand, Putin is not what we would call a complete personality. He is a fragment personality. So he lacks certain of the feelings, emotions, morals that the rest of you have. However, this is purposeful, for he is not only learning much by this, he is teaching much by this. Now, as it concerns him currently, he is a personality, fragment personality, that is quite fragile. His personal survival, his personal, what we would say, self respect, self understanding, is tied up in power, the concept of power, you see. Now, during the last presidential administration in the United States, he felt quite empowered. There was much that went on that the public did not know about between himself and the past president. There were many talks, many decisions that were made, all of which encouraged Putin in his power quest. Now, he expected that this would continue for another 4 years. He believed that Trump would be reelected, and therefore he became quite, this one is searching for the word, he became quite certain that he would be able to get away with a lot of things, that he would be able to annex more countries, more land, and that he would be able to escape sanctions. He believed that much of the world who is now uh, uh, sanctioning him and deriding him for his actions, he believed that they would be on his side, so to speak, because they would be in line with the United States. Additionally, he has communication with China that he felt would also continue to be on his side. Now, when Trump did not win the election, he was greatly deflated, if you will. And so he felt that he must fluff his feathers, if that is the what I am looking for, the saying I am looking for. He must reassert himself and let the world know that he is powerful and that he will not back down in the face of those who are trying to keep his power at bay. Now, we will say to you that he will not be successful in overtaking the whole of Ukraine. Now, of course, this is only in the possibility, the probability that the majority of you are currently living in. In other probabilities, he is successful, but we attempt to speak to you about the current timeline that the majority of you are following. Now, even though he will not be successful in all probability, he certainly will cause a lot of damage. Already you can see this. He will cause a lot of fear, a lot of destruction, the cost of many lives. And this may go on for a period of time, not however years. We say to you to please continue, if you wish, for this war to end in your terms early. We urge you to continue to meditate upon it, to put good vibrations, as you say, to put good energy toward it, and to concentrate less on the terrible aspects of this. Because, as you know, you create in mass and you create through beliefs, intense desires. And so, the more energy you put into the negativity of this event, the more you draw that negativity to the world. Now, we feel this is all we have to say at this time. If you have more questions, please let this one know. Okay, I'm going to get this posted.